Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mysticall, and today I'm screening you a very quick video talking about the Mistweaver changes, builds that I've seen people running and seen people practicing, and builds that I've been doing myself. So let's just get right into it. Let's talk about it. So first of all, let's talk about the changes that happened. Just drag these over here. So these are the changes right here. Surging Mist. Mana cost increased to 3.8% of base mana. It was 2%. And healing reduced by 20%. And then Way of the Crane. Damage you do was reduced by 10%. And it now heals for 150% of damage dealt instead of 200%. So let me just start off by saying this Way of the Crane nerf, although it seems like relatively large, it's actually not too bad. There have only been maybe one or two times that it didn't feel like I was getting full value out of Crane when I pressed it. Like, obviously now Way of the Crane isn't going to instantly top people, like your whole team in one go, but it is still good. I see people like really scared about it. Way of the Crane is still good. It's actually Surging Mist that is the problem. So let's talk about why we use Surging Mist in the first place. So Surging Mist, I'm just going to put it right here. Okay, so Surging Mist before was 2,000 mana, did a lot of healing. However, the main reason why you use Surging Mist was, one, it costs no mana. I mean, that was the number one reason. It costs very little mana. It costs 2,000 mana. So if you were playing against teams with even a small amount of crowd control, you could easily regenerate the mana of 2 or 3 Surging Mists in about maybe one Polymorph, maybe Fear, and then maybe a DR Fear on top of that, a Hodge, a Repentance. You could easily generate the mana back, so you could just press Surging Mist over and over again. You could just spam it. You can get put in CC, you regenerate it back, and all of a sudden it's like you never lost mana in the first place. But now it's hard, right? They basically doubled the cost of it, and although you could spam it, you could see 3 or 4. Maybe this is like 5 or 6, and look, I'm already down to 61,000 mana. Plus, if you're playing Crane on top of Surging Mist, you're just going to run out of mana. So, Surging Mist is actually, from what I've played and from what I've seen, Surging Mist is no longer the go-to talent, which is great. So, this isn't going to be a full-blown guide. I will have an updated 8.1 guide at the end of this week. I just want to play more games and watch more players and ask more questions to people. But for right now, don't play Surging Mist. The only mandatory talent that we have, PvP talent, is Chrysalis. I'm surprised they didn't change it, but Chrysalis with 1 or even 2 bursts of life traits is really powerful right now. And that's pretty much the go-to. You want at least 1 and you want Chrysalis. So the next 2, you want to be... It's really situational. Crane is still really strong, so against spread healing. And then let's say you're playing against like Shadow Priest Ellie, you could go Counteract Magic. Now you can play all 3 of these talents. The changes to Surging Mist is a breath of fresh air, and I am so happy they did it. It's such a boring playstyle when you're just sitting there and you're just spamming Surging Mist over and over and over. Oh, we got out of crowd control. All right, let's just Surging Mist double. It's just boring. So this like expands your toolkit even more. It's really nice. We're not overpowered. We're balanced just right, you know. It's great. It's really nice. So Thanos would approve about how balanced we are. I can tell you that. It's just the perfect fit. You can play Zen Focus T if you're not comfortable with Crane. That's fine. Now, how does this affect your healing rotation? That's like the biggest thing. So this is a huge change to our healing rotation towards the end of the season. Yeah, guess what? You're going to be using Vivifies now. This entire expansion so far, this first season, we've only been using Surging Mist, no Vivifies at all. And now we're getting rid of, or let's just say we're playing against Shadow Priest Boomy. Let's just say. So this is going to be probably our build right here. You know, this is standard. This is probably standard. These 2 can almost be mandatory, and you could just rotate this last one out for either Zen Focus T or Grapple Weapon, whichever one you prefer. If you're not comfortable with Crane, completely fine. Play whatever you want. And then basically you're just going to be maintaining Renewing Mist on all your teammates, right? And instead of Surging Mist, you're gonna be using Vivify. So why is Vivify so good now? Like why is it so good? Well, it's actually been good this entire time. For those of you who are new to Monk or missed the changes, we have a mastery. It's called Gust of Mist, Renewing Mist, Enveloping Mist, and Vivify. Cause a gust of healing mists, instantly healing thy primary target for 4,649. So that's our mastery. Now you can see our mastery does not affect Surging Mist at all. It does not affect Surging Mist. So let's just say Surging Mist heals for 12,000. Vivify heals for 9,000. Let's just say 10,000. But you also have the mastery heal on top of that. So you're basically healing for 15k per Surging Mist, and then 12,000 per Surging Mist. And Vivify costs, what, 300 less mana. So the stat you're going to be going. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys. I've been trying to keep this simple with the changes. So basically, Crane's good. Your stats, you're going to be wanting to stack Mastery now. Let me find my stats real quick. You want to stack Mastery. You want Versatility. Versatility always. Versatility is your most important stat. So keep stacking that Versatility. But instead of Haste on gear, you're going to want Mastery. You want Mastery, Versatility. These are the two stats you want on all of your gear. Even if you're not gemming for Mastery, get gear with Mastery. You want a really good amount of Mastery. I saw someone in my chat the other day with 70% Mastery. It's absurd, but that's really good. And as far as traits go, I have not tested many traits, but you want at least one Burst of Life. People have told me that they play 2, and the heal from Cocoon is insane. The second part of Burst of Life is that it heals for 20,000 split among all teammates. So if there's no one around, it's a really good heal. But the trait I've really been practicing is Uplifted Spirits. Your Vivify heals for an additional 627, and Vivify crits reduce the cooldown of Revival by 1 second. The second part is it's just good, but you're really going for the additional heal from Vivify. So maximizing your healing with Vivify, and at the same time, so you have single target and spread healing on top of maybe running Counteract Magic with Dots and Crane. It makes you insane. One last thing I do want to talk about is if you're not playing Crane and you're playing this kind of setup. So let's say you're not comfortable with Crane, okay, and you're playing at Shadow Priest Boomy again. Let's just no, Shadow Priest Ellie, okay, and you don't want to play Crane, perfectly fine. And you're playing Zen Focus T. You want to switch to Life Cycles, okay? If you're playing Crane, you want to play Mana Tea. If you're not, play Life Cycles, because basically here's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be rotating your heals with Renewing Mist, right? And then you're going to use, your Enveloping Mist, and then you can follow it up with Enveloping Mist or a Vivify, Enveloping, Vivify, and you just keep it going, and you're actually saving so much mana. It's really nice. I like that they made this change, especially before the start of the next season, so we could test, get comfortable with this playstyle. It's really nice, guys. It really is, and that's pretty much it. Let me just do a TLDR for you guys. Surging Mist got nerfed. Crane got nerfed. Crane is fine. Don't worry about Crane. Surging Mist is basically, I don't want to say unplayable, but not a lot of situations for it. So this opens up a variety of different talents we could do. Chrysalis is mandatory. You want at least 1 Burst of Life, maybe 2. Secret Infusion is also pretty good because when you use Thunder Focus T, Vivify, it actually gives you Mastery, which is really good. And then these are all situational. I like Crane and Chrysalis, and then you can swap this third one for Counteract Magic against Dot Cleaves. Zen Focus T against melee teams that might swap to you, or RMPs, and then you can even play Refreshing Breeze for additional healing with Vivify. I mean, it just opened up so much. And then if you're not playing Crane and you're playing like Zen Focus T, Refreshing Breeze, play Life Cycles. If you are playing Crane, it is really important to have that Mana Tea. So I know I just threw a lot at you guys, but if you have any questions, let me know. I'll have this uploaded to Twitch and YouTube so everyone can see it. And of course, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Thank you all for the support over the weekend. It was fantastic. It's really nice. I love seeing each and every one of you. And even if you just lurk, I love having you there. So that'll do it for this video. I'm low-key trying to make, I mean, my Horde Monk is insane. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, but the main might be swapping Horde. I'm not going to lie. The Qs on Horde are so nice. Ah, God. So nice. All right. We'll see. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I will respond to you as fast as I can. And I will see you later. Thank you.